After 7 long years, the voice that defined generations is back. Mariah Carey, the icon, the diva, the legend, has returned with her brand new album, Here for It All. And let's be clear, this is not just another release. This feels like a moment, a chapter in music history, a reminder of why Mariah is and always will be in a league of her own. Think about it. Since the late 80s, Mariah has sold over 200 million records worldwide, scored 19 number 1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, and given us timeless classics like Hero, We Belong Together, and of course, the holiday anthem that never dies, All I Want for Christmas Is You. She's been on the throne for more than 3 decades, but after 2018's Caution, Mariah disappeared from the world of original music. Fans waited. The industry speculated. Was this the end of her recording career or just a pause? Now we know it was a pause, and a powerful one, because Here for It All is not an album rushed to meet trends. It's not about chasing streams. It's about telling her story, her way. On CBS Mornings, Mariah spoke openly about losing both her mother and her sister in recent years. She admitted she doesn't even fully know how she processed that grief, but you can hear it in her voice, the rawness, the maturity, the vulnerability. She's singing not just as a star, but as a survivor. The album itself is a rich blend of genres, R&B, gospel, soul, and even shades of hip-hop. The collaborations are carefully chosen. Anderson Paak joins her on Play the Song, a track that already has fans dissecting every lyric and every glance between the two. Are they more than just collaborators? Mariah isn't saying, but she also isn't denying. Kehlani and Shenseea bring a fresh, modern edge, while the Clark sisters give the project gospel depth. It's not a guest list built for clout. It's a guest list built for chemistry. And then there's Type Dangerous, the lead single released back in June. Sampling Eric B. and Rakim's Eric B. is President, it's both nostalgic and brand new. The track became her 50th entry on the Billboard Hot 100. Yes, her 50th. How many artists can even dream of that milestone? And what's striking is how Mariah doesn't try to hide her vocal changes. She embraces them, the cracks, the rasp, the wear and tear of decades. Critics say it adds a new kind of honesty to her sound. A voice that has always been known for perfection now carries imperfection, and somehow it makes it even more powerful. But here's where things get really interesting. Mariah recently teased her long-lost grunge project from the 1990s. Back then, when she was recording albums like Daydream and Butterfly, she secretly experimented with a completely different sound, raw, alternative, and even a little messy. The label shut it down. She wasn't allowed to be that Mariah. But now she's hinting that she wants to release those songs, maybe even re-record them. She even played a snippet on The Tonight Show, and fans went absolutely crazy online. Imagine the queen of vocal runs and whistle notes giving us gritty 90s alt-rock energy. That could be one of the biggest curveballs in music history. Of course, the gossip machine is spinning. People are talking about her chemistry with Anderson Paak, wondering if there's romance behind the music. Others are focused on her long-running feud with the Grammys. Despite 34 nominations, Mariah only has 5 competitive wins. She shaded the Recording Academy recently, reminding everyone that awards don't define legends. Legacies do. And let's be honest, Mariah's legacy is bulletproof. No Grammy can erase 19 number 1 hits or the fact that every Christmas, she basically owns the world. What makes Here for It All so special is the timing. Mariah could have coasted on her catalog forever. She could have lived off royalties from All I Want for Christmas until the end of time. But she chose not to. She chose to create, to push herself to tell her truth at a stage in life when many artists fade away. That's what separates icons from everyone else. They don't just repeat the past, they reinvent the present. And the fans, they're loving it. Social media is flooded with reactions. Some say this is her most personal album since Butterfly. Others say the vulnerability makes it her most relatable project ever. People are debating whether Type Dangerous or Play This Song will be the defining anthem of this era. And many are simply celebrating the fact that Mariah Carey, after everything she's been through, is still here, still singing, still thriving, still reminding us why she's the definition of a diva. So here's my question to you. Do you think Here for It All is the comeback album of the decade? Will it reshape Mariah's legacy or simply add another jewel to her crown? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we're breaking down every track, every rumor, and every surprise from this new Mariah Carey era. Trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next.